Hello my friends and welcome to the channel. This is Nintova. Thought I'd show you a little bit of my personal Fallout 4 playthrough. I just hit level 50 not too long ago, and this was never meant for YouTube at all. It's just my own personal playthrough. It's got a few quality of life mods in it. My favorite one's the lock picking and the terminal ones because those are just time wasters. You never really truly get locked out of those. You can back out and then retry again and again until you get it done. So I don't see the point. So I just have ones that just auto-complete those for me. I have to have the proper level in the perk to be able to open them, but other than that, that's it. And so the reason I mention this is because I keep getting these suggestions in my YouTube playthroughs showing these Minecraft builds, or not Minecraft, I'm sorry, Fallout 4 builds, and they always go out of their way to put unmodded and pretend like they're doing this in a normal way and without air quotes cheating, and it's simply not true. I'm going to show you what a level 50 build playthrough looks like with somebody who has dedicated their time to building, to actually going out in the world, gathering materials, and then building within the constraints, not using glitches, and certainly not using PC the codes to bring things in, materials in, which they absolutely 100% have to do in order to do what they're doing. So the notion that they did it in any way legitimately is out the window, because they're going to have to prove to me that they've got the hours in, which if you look at this one, I've got 4 days, 6 hours, 28 minutes in this. I'm level 50, right? And this is what we look at. If you look at here, got these different points, and you can see that I've cleared out lots and lots and lots of places because it's necessary in order to be able to build. Got Kate with me now. I'm working on her leveling up process. And the first thing to notice is up here where I first start at. It is picked clean because it has a lot of great materials up here. All the stuff is gone, inclusive of the barrels that I can pick up, the open top barrels that you can pick up, inclusive of everything. There's nothing left because it's necessary in order to build with any degree of filling up a settlement. This is one of the bigger plots that you get. It is the biggest plot, I believe, that you get. I think this is even bigger than the Starlight. But you can see coming up the work I've done, because this area has people that try and invade. You can see that I have taken all the fencing and repurposed it until I found the books. There are, I want to say there's 3 magazines that you can get that allow you to make these, and then you can just go through and put them in and have really nice looking fencing, which is what I've done here. And you can see I've got it all just basic, whoops, locked in like so. And this is all with materials that I had to go out and gather. Closing it off so that there's not these gaping holes. It looks, like a Fallout world should, really. I'm still not done with them. I'd like to put different things on the tables and all of that. Just haven't got to that point yet. All right. Who did that? Who grabbed this and knocked it down? It was sitting right up here. Somebody did something funky. Yeah, you can see I've kind of got this little boardwalk thing going. Got my sign. That took forever to get right. Looks really impressive at night. This looks pretty cool. This is lit up. Got these all in. And Keep in mind, this is level 50, and I'm not, stacking stuff to the sky and all of that. This took a significant amount of materials to do. You can see this is all my power supply. Now this I glitched in. Oh, excuse your face. All right, get you out of there. I wish I would have had things off to the side of it. What I did, how I did this was I have a mod that allows me to build. It's got the place anywhere. It still has to be within the originate inside the settlement, which this does. If I turn it back on, see, it's just barely originating in there. What I did is I built it right here, and then I fed it across the way so that it gives me access this direction. And more importantly, when I get attacked, sort of makes them feed this way instead of over the bridge and getting stuck and doing goofy things. They attack from here, which is great because I have that set up, and those so far have been up to the task. Whenever they're not, I'll put another one right here. But so far it works out great. I got this one set up over here, and you can see it's another way in. Looks slick, makes sense. This will be where the teleporter goes when I get to that point in the storyline, which I'm not there yet. Used a significant amount of concrete for the base of this. I wanted the base to be concrete, just for something different, a little more advanced looking. And there's several places that you can go that has a ton of concrete. For the what I did here with the concrete, all I had to do was do the Nick Valentine mission storyline, and once you go to rescue him, the place inside of there has a lot of concrete laying around. That's one of the better places to get it. But this is just, it's just basic, nothing super fancy. It is what it is. It's a place for these people that are back here doing all of this to live. Inside the houses, and you can see that the streets look nice. It's because I have the spring cleaning mod, so that I can go through and spend the time. If I spend the hours to clean up the place, I can make it look nice. It doesn't do it for me. I have to go in and individually scrap everything that I want to, and so I did that. This is unfortunate. I'm not at all pleased with that. Not much I can do. I'll just cover it up with something, I guess. Put a bench or something, but then you've got like places like that, so what do you do? It's little piles of dirt here and there, but I hate the dirty settlement look. It drives me nuts. I would not live like that. I don't care if it is the apocalypse. If you have any kind of pride in yourself, you're gonna clean it up. So my staple crops are geared towards making adhesive.
If you ain't been up to see Great Garden,
I have.
go.
That's
Whole
where I
place
went.
is run by robots.
Yeah, that's where I got all the
Hope
initials
this rain
for
lets up
these.
soon.
Oh no! This rain is gonna ruin my notes.
All right, well, Then over here, actually, you can see my starting area. It's basically always the same. It's like so. And these are the legendaries. These are bombs and grenades and rocket launchers and Fat Man. Regular, what is it? Regular clothing and armor. And my weapons, I dump them in there so that I can either break them down or trade them. Up here is my cooked food. This is the found food, like you can see the dog food, cram and all that garbage. Put those there, and this is all the drinks in the world that I find. The ones that are part of recipes, I actually put inside of here. This is just all the miscellaneous kind of goop. This is my cast-off stuff when I get better stuff I move on. And that's inclusive of holding things for my followers whenever I take them out and about. I took Piper's armor and stuff off of her so that she looks like she looks right now. And just different things like that to separate them. This is here because this is where Trash Can Carla hangs out. She comes up here and I get the old gal out of the rain, even though she's a filthy spine. It's fine. It's fine. My personal power armor. I got my X02 stuff. Nice. With the jetpack on it. A few pieces of armor out here, just chilling in various degrees of disrepair. But the main armor is over here. Of course, the bar, and this is where everybody hangs out. I don't know why those went through onto the bottom. They were up here. Actually, they were right here. That's interesting. Okay, I won't question. The villagers want it like that. Fine. Settlers, I guess. This is where I have all of my power armor. This stuff here is just kind of a display, and I've got different versions of the stuff as I use them. I don't generally use power armor very much at all, to be honest. Some late game things I will, but for the most part, I like being able to have the ability to just do what I need to do, jump, swim, go to a terminal and actually use it. Some terminals you have to get out of your power armor, just a pain in the rear, so I don't do it. When you get kind of late game with the inclusion of the modifications that you can do to your armor via the railroad and the different kind of ballistic fiber stuff that you find, you can get your personal clothing, your armor values doggone near power armor levels anyway, and it's superior because power armor, with very few exceptions, doesn't have the ability to have any kind of modifications on them in regards to legendary. So some of my armor pieces that I have are legendary. Got Chrome's Tooth, obviously. I got the Overseer's Guardian, but these are not. You can see the star, of course, tells you what it is, but you can see that I've got a couple of them, not many. That's basically, and then use the bucket method to get these. You can either use the power armor or you can.
All this walking's wearing me out.
You need to get good, girl. Gotta get yourself in shape. But the bucket method in the tower where you get the strength
You know what I
bobblehead.
call a good day? One that ends without an empty stomach.
And that one is, you can find that online. You can do it with power armor too that has jets, but you have to use different chems to be able to prolong your ability to fire those jets and slow time and to be able to do it. I've done it once that way in all of my playthroughs, and it was a bear. It was hard. So once I discovered the bucket method, I never looked back. And that one is a little bit difficult to do. I mean, you got to get it right. You fall to your death often until you sort of get it figured out. But it's worth it having these legs, because these legs allow me, basically, it's like I'm in power armor. I can jump from any height and I will not take damage. I won't die. What's going on, boy? Just checking out your digs, showing the peoples what I did. See, got this all set up. Not too many people here. But this is where the natural environment for him, right? And I made it sort of like a rest stop. So you have sort of place up here that people can come in and sleep at. And it's pretty heavily protected because this place has been attacked more than any other place that I have. This place has been assaulted. So it started with just these two up front, those two. Then I threw those two in. Then I started just getting crazy amounts of attacks from higher end super mutants, and so I threw this onto the side, and now this place it handles its business pretty well.
The
And
farm's
then
not much, but it's something.
it is something. I agree, it's something. Roll over here. Just hit the close areas real quick. Take a jaunt, just sort of showing it off. If you didn't know, you didn't know. When you're doing a fresh playthrough, you've got nice materials. Of course, most people know about the duffel bag. That's right over there, right? It's right there by the statue. Then if you come up here from that duffel bag and you go right from the duffel bag, you can see this tower right here. You can see this, and this usually has things inside of it. This, it may replenish itself sometimes, but not very often. And then from here to the tower is more goodies that you can grab, of course, the water and stuff. And this replenishes itself pretty often, actually. So you can see this here, and now this is a good thing to look at. Usually there'll be like 2 over here and a few on the ground, and then this one right here. You want to grab this one first, because if you grab any of the other ones, that falls through the world and you lose it. So from here, you can see this doorway. So if you face away from the doorway and walk straight ahead, you'll find this right here. Heck yeah. Then after you go and visit the farm and take their potatoes so that you can use them, which you should, get 12 of them. 12 of them equals 1 person working, and you can see I've got this place squared away. When the caravans come through, they chill right here. And you can see that I clean this out and went OCD with it because I'm like that. And then again, these guys are making adhesive, and because I have the supply lines going, they all share materials now, so I get one nice big source of materials to make it. Took out the stuff here because melons are garbage. They're not good for anything. No reason to have them, so I'll pull them out. And here, just cleaned it up. You can see it's all the garbage and stuff is picked up and cleaned up. Made it to where it looks like, you know, they actually care about their living conditions, at least somewhat. These people are, you know, we're pretty filthy. Got this beast up top, and of course it's feeding all the different things it needs to. This place gets attacked often-ish. I haven't had any super mutants come up here yet. It seems to always be the which super mutants will come from this side. Mostly it's been the rust devils that come from this side, and the gunners that come from this side for the most part, and they can come from this side. I haven't seen this side assaulted yet. I don't believe. A lot of times you can see the bodies laid out there when they assault you. And then the ghouls come from that side as well, so I haven't seen any of that. But if you go from here in your new playthrough, and you head right towards this rock outcropping, you'll get a really good starter weapon, which will be your machete, which is fantastic. And you can see there's another one here. And this is always there, and then you can find that kind of stuff in the water right there. Those items are always here. So straight from here, if you walk over here, there's a body usually right here. Not here now because I looted it, but you can see the blood. There's a body that's here along with that. Why are you attacking them there?
I'm gonna mount your head on me wall.
I mean, that girl, yeah, cray.
Hell no, you're not going anywhere.
I mean, you need another hit of jet or something. Well, maybe not. The jet will make you jittery.
Making me feel like a jilted lover.
Right. So from here, if you face where that fallen log is, right there, there's going to be another safe right here, right? And then from here, this is all, you know, level 1. You can grab all this stuff. From here, if you go to that house right there, next to where that is, you'll find an unfortunate Minuteman who has been taken out, but you get some nice things to loot off of. And you'll hear the firefight and stuff going here when you come over here, but if you come right here, oh, this always respops, but there's a body right here, and it'll have different kinds of chances for different weapons that are on them. Usually that a musket is on them, and then if you luck out, you get like the Minuteman armor.
Who?
You mean who? Me.
You hear that?
I do hear that. I'll let you take care of him because you're got the wanderlust going. You know.
Shit, she's down.
Really?
Just.
I mean, got a gun pointed at you. Maybe you might want to run the other way. You really are. You're losing all kinds of people because you picked the wrong fight. Dummy. I mean, I don't know. Choices were made. Not good ones, but choices were made. Then if we go to here, cleared it out, got one person living there, but mind you, this is level 50. I ran out of materials to be able to even start to finish this place. My load times are pretty long because I've got so much save going on here and visited so many places. Put that away. And you can see I've just got the beginnings of building this place. And that's as far as I got. Ran out of wood. And that's a problem. Wood's not as easy to, as the other materials to come by, oddly enough. You get it in groups of one from mops and stuff like that, plungers and all that. So what you end up doing is having to go and sell a bunch of items for caps, and then buy wood is what I've been doing.
This one movie about a talking dog. It was shite, but heck, beggars can't be choosers.
Would the movie have been A Boy and His Dog a classic? Because that's a great movie. It's funny. Good book too. So from here, I'll show you where I parked Marcy and, well, actually, let's do 10 Pines first. Got this one kitted out. Come on now. You can do it. This one is also one that gets its fair share of assaults happening. You can see I kept this one more basic, more kind of rustic. I don't want to give him too much, just enough. Small settlement, and the size limit, you can see I've got more I can do. I can put in different things, but for the most part, I keep this one sort of wild westish. I have a cow yet still. I mean, what's up, yo? These guys will make their way over here. And you can see it's basic. There's just not much going on here. But from here, we have Outpost Z, and this is where I put Marcy and June. I felt like they needed to sort of be in their own place, get a sort of semblance of normal life for them. They're hurting, get it, you know, in the lore and their backstories and stuff like that. So instead of being sort of forced to live with people and try and put on a happy face, I give them a job to do and a place to live and made it as nice as I could for them. This is a perfect spot for them. You see June is busy doing her work here. They do get attacked from time to time here as well. But this one, you know, I try to give them the amenities a little bit. Oops, can't go through that direction. Kind of get their place set up a little bit. They have one other person that lives with them. And got that set up so that they can, you know, take baths in privacy and all that. Just kind of cool.
Yes?
I'm not the world's best builder, but I like kind of making things that make sense. Got them a little lookout spot to chill up here, and for those that are, you know, habitual smokers in this game, which it seems like everybody, it's compulsory apparently. And then their other person's bed is right there. She is right there. She's a little bit rough and tumble too, so she fits right in. And in June, kind of give him his masculinity back. He's the guard. He guards the women folk. So that's where he's at. You can see they're pretty well set up. Good little small homey place for them. Just not too shabby. But anyway, that's that. Just wanted to show you what it looked like for a level 50 person who's doing, you know, the quests. And you can see I've got a lot of quests done a ton, but there's a lot I haven't done yet. I'm still working on the main storyline. Beat the mechanist, but I haven't talked to her because I want to have the robot still going. Well, you know what I can do? I can show you my murder bot. My favorite companion, period. Show you what I do with Jezebel, too. Jezebel don't take none. Don't want none, no start none, because she'll get you. I've seen her in action when we had a couple of raid attempts, and she's the fastest one to jump froggy with it. Kind of cool. And then I'll park this. We'll call that the end of a tour. The first thing I did with this one is went and tried to get all of the bobbleheads that I could. And you can see that Carla, she chills out right here. She'll come over and kick it. Got a lot of cats in the place because I like cats. Sue me. I forgot to show this. I've got a little place for them to sleep. Some of them in here.
You know what?
Yeah?
Since we talked,
Yeah?
I'm feeling swell.
That's good.
Look at the two of us here in Sanctuary.
Yes, sir.
Prepared for the future.
Yes, sir.
My back hurts, my feet hurt, everything hurts.
Maybe you should go to bed? It's nighttime. Seems like the right time. You know what I'm saying? Where are my bots at? Oh, there's my boy. One of my boys. So there's Codsworth. You can see Codsworth is a full-on murder bot. That's how I like them to look. That is, I think, the best way that you can build out your robot companions. That eye gives the best range modifier so that they can effectively use the Gatling lasers, the bleed for the saws on the lower half, and everything else is voltaic, which boosts the damage of the Gatling lasers. When I have him as my companion, I very rarely have to take any shots. I don't get an opportunity to. He just goes yard on everything. That guy is just nasty with it, and I like it. Jezebel over here. There's Jezebel. Jezebel is a special brand of pissed off. She.
Just go away. Haven't you done enough to torment me already?
I probably have. Yeah, you don't want to be on the business end of those because it gets ugly quick. And she looks like I like. I used to make her. I haven't done it. I haven't gone to the Nuka-Cola thing, but I would turn her into the Nuka-Cola Happy Time looking dude with the big hands and big feet and just ridiculous, just a spider. But yeah, now I like making her useful because she will defend the place when we get attacked, and so yeah, that's how I like having her set up. Anyway, that's basically it. That's all my stuff and stuff. I haven't really done a great deal else. I don't believe I've done the inland places for settlements, but I've gone out and about quite a ways. Went out, got out here and followed some of the quest lines out here. Got a few more to do. But you can see it's there's just everything's cleared, all those kind of points to be able to gather the materials to do what I need to do. I haven't even got them yet. Haven't wanted to. Did get that discovered because of the luck bubble head here. That's the first thing I do when I get my stuff done over on this side. Do the first mission to get the perception bobblehead. Then I immediately make a beeline down to the library and run in and grab it and run out before I get myself killed right there. And then from there, I roll past the castle, get that discovered, swim across and grab the luck bobblehead that's over here. Then I swim across over to this side, discover that. Then I clear Poseidon energy for the endurance bobblehead and get that one. And I also get the agility bobblehead from here. This is very hard when you're level 1, level 2, but you can do it. You can kind of get them to clear out a little bit, especially if you get them involved with dragon. If you come out here and get the crabbies and stuff, it's kind of a tough deal, but you can drag them to here and they will engage in those, and then you can run in and grab that thing and take the boat down and run. This is also hard at lower levels, but this one actually, again, can be done with just being careful. Really, I don't like going in here until at least I have a combat shotgun in hand. It makes this a lot easier, but this is where your endurance bobblehead is at. Then after that, you know, I just do Pikmin. I like getting his done. I go into the tower to grab the strength bobblehead, and then get my bucket and get up and grab these leggings. And then that's that. Then you have to do the quest to be able to get the bobblehead for charisma slog. But you can see I've just got all this stuff done, and I just wanted to show this off, a little
Yeah.
I don't know, pat myself on the back kind of thing. It's nothing super special, but it's organized and it works for me. And I'm getting my supply lines established now. It's almost how I want it. This is not how I want it. I want eventually to have. That's why I'm establishing this. I'll take the supply line and run it from here to here, and then I'll go from here in this direction, and here and this direction. This is sort of a central hub. And then this one will go to the sunshine place that's over here. Haven't got that one yet either. At level 50. At level 50. Don't have it yet. Anyway, just wanted to show this off. Show what I'm about when I play my my own personal game. This wasn't meant for anybody else really to see, but I thought, what the hey, I might as well show it. And you know, maybe you'll get some ideas on how to lay it out. I totally recommend this kind of layout right here. Completely and thoroughly recommended. You will not be able to put these right here very well unless you have the Place Anywhere mod. It can be done, but it's hard and it's not as clean looking because they're going to stick out just a bit, if I remember right. And the same is true of getting these under here. Sometimes this causes things below it to not want to place near the wall, but you can do it. I mean, it's not too hard. And all of this fencing that's like this, you can actually do all of this fencing without having those magazines I spoke of, the picket fences magazines, which are pretty easy to get, to be honest with you. But you can use what's here. It won't look as nice because it got all the kind of bent, kind of leaning over looking ones. But I've got it. I've got a playthrough where it is done in that way with using just those. And it looks pretty cool. The other thing you won't be able to do
You know what?
easily is over here, and that is this. This will be very difficult to do without the Place Anywhere mod. Again, it can be sort of done, not nearly as clean as this though. This looks really nice. I've done it before in playthroughs past where I've used, what am I doing? Stop being silly. I used to surround my home, or yeah, my settlement with these right here. I would just run them. This, like so, and just kind of stick it through. But I would stop it right here and leave a doorway in right like that. I would place it something like that so I can go through here. And then I would just run a really down and dirty wall to there. And then those you can place if you do it right, you can get it placed somewhat straight and normal where it terminates towards the end of this, but you won't be able to put anything on it over there. So then you would have to fill it in with this guy right here. These two, you can finagle it, sort of do something like that to get them to go in. You'd have to fidget with it though. But yeah, there you go. That's it. Appreciate you guys stopping by and looking at this and listening to me ramble. I am rambling, man. I got a lot of yap going on right here. That's all I know. Anyway, take care, my friends. I hope everybody is surviving and thriving out there, taking good care of each other. Until next time, be good humans.